It looks like WWE might be getting a big name back very soon. There is a wrestling bootmaker, not to be confused with all the bootlickers that exist in the wrestling community online. His name is Jose G. Sands, and he's followed on Instagram by a bunch of wrestlers, Drew McIntyre, Bray Wyatt, Bayley, among others. He posted an Instagram story this week where he stated that Randy Orton recently contacted him about making boots for his return. And this was translated from Spanish to English. He said, I haven't made them yet, but Randy Orton contacted me via email for his return. Currently, I wonder if maybe it's like Viper52431 at yahoo.com or something. But anyway, he said, currently Drew McIntyre and Bray Wyatt are some of the biggest superstars. Today I received an order for boots for Cody for WrestleMania. Now, this is on the heels of pictures that popped up this week from a recent visit that Orton paid to a Boone Center somewhere in Missouri, one of which shows him flexing his biceps. He looks to be in, at least upper body, looks to be in great shape. Boone Center, by the way, is a nonprofit that provides employment opportunities for adults with disabilities. So we have these photos, and then this report comes out, and it looks like Randy Orton has not worked his final match after all. I don't know if anybody really believed that he had worked his final match. I mean, there was always a chance. But, you know, Shawn Michaels came back after 4 years. Edge came back after 9. Yeah, there's no such thing as a retirement in the wrestling business. Getting him back in time for WrestleMania, that might be a stretch. And I'm not sure they even need him for WrestleMania, although it would have been nice to have him and AJ Styles on the show. Yeah, I don't mean against each other, just having them on the card. But I just don't know what they do with him. You know, it would be like Roman Reigns after 3 straight years of headlining WrestleMania, announcing his comeback from leukemia at the end of February, and being given a 10-minute undercard match against Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania just to give him something to do. Now, Matt Riddle hasn't been brought back yet. They could always reunite RK Bro for a tag team match on one of the 2 nights of WrestleMania. I mean, hell, that could be why we haven't seen Riddle back on TV yet, because they think Orton might be available soon. So why bring Riddle back if they have no plans for him? Just wait and see if you could reunite RK Bro. Or bring him back in the next few weeks, and then immediately have Riddle turn on him, and then you can get a singles match out of it. But to me, that would just feel rushed. Why rush something like that when RK Bro still has mileage left in it before you do the turn? You can get a big SummerSlam match out of Orton against Riddle. You know, they're going to have a stadium to fill at SummerSlam this August, so I don't see there being a need to rush that match. WrestleVotes on Friday tweeted the following: I'm hearing that WWE has begun filming brand new movie parody promos, similar to those from WrestleMania 21. Miz, McIntyre, Sheamus, the Brawling Brutes, and the Street Profits are all expected to be included in the promotion for WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. So this is a follow-up to what I just talked about last week on the podcast when I said, man, they're showing replays of all the old vignettes from 2005, which were great, but boy, that's going to suck and be lame if all we're getting this year are just replays of the old promos. I certainly hope with the budget they have now, compared to what they had in 2005, they could produce some fresh ones. And then this gets tweeted. So that's great news. They got to get Rhea Ripley and Dominic in there somehow. I don't know what movie they would parody, but they need to find a way to get the 2 of them in there. Maybe some kind of holiday movie, like a Thanksgiving or a Christmas movie, since we all know how important the holidays are to Rhea and Dominic when they show up at Ray's house.